They say that it's only a submissive woman who can give her man the sense of power he craves. A man that doesn't feel like the king of his house cannot act like a king in the outside world. But the fact is, modern women have lost all incentive to submit, because there are hardly any men left that deserve this gift of power. The only way to reclaim and earn the submission and respect of women is to stand out from the swaths of other men caught up in engaging in impulsive and self-destructive behaviors. In order to inspire modern women to submit, you must become a man whose competence, self-control, and wisdom she can trust. The first step toward being this coveted male archetype is to let go of the one destructive habit that has plunged modern masculinity down a dark crisis. While most other men press the pleasure button and deplete themselves every day, you must go monk mode on your seed retention discipline to lay the foundation of the man you were destined to be. Listen on as we reveal the 10 key reasons why women see a man on seed retention as a man that's worth submitting to. She respects the man who's in control of his life. All voluntary submission is denominated by respect. A man that cannot fulfill his masculine role of being a self-restrained and wise protector and provider is a man who can never garner genuine respect from his woman. No woman wants to lay her authority at the feet of a man that has proven to be a man-child who can't control his mind, actions, and behaviors. Submission for a woman, even historically, has come with a degree of vulnerability. This is because they have had the responsibility of rearing children and being in a weakened state for months and years. She is innately averse to the idea of submitting to a man who does not show signs that he can protect, provide, and build a resourceful life for her and her child. Someone has to fill that responsibility. If you can't shoulder it, she will not submit to you. He develops a masculine presence and appearance. There's one fact that every man in the seed retention discipline will vouch for: the increase in testosterone and taking back control of your dopaminergic response system makes you feel like you can take over the world. But there are external manifestations of this inner fullness that other people can pick up on. When on retention, your woman notices a healthy glow to your skin and a certain spring to your step. You no longer slouch and give off the body language of a masculine and dominant man. It is this energy you exude that she picks up on, even subconsciously, making her more likely to submit to the attractive man she sees you as. You come across as less needy and desperate. All men that are hopelessly plugged into the P.O. lifestyle have one thing in common. They externalize the source of their validation after having drained themselves of their vital masculine essence. From the lens of a woman, this is one of the most unattractive traits a man can possess. She needs to see you as confident in yourself and not swayed by people's opinions. The only way to cut the cord to this incessant need for validation is to become a more whole man in yourself by embarking on the discipline of seed retention and going monk mode in your single-minded pursuit to be better. She settles into her femininity as you become more masculine. There is supposed to be a synergy and balance between masculine and feminine energies in a relationship, and if you fail to bring in the masculinity she wants, you will not get her feminine submission in return. Seed retention allows you to become a more vividly and unapologetically masculine version of yourself, and rest assured your woman notices this. She sees your courage, farsightedness, and drive, and realizes she's with a man true to his nature. In a world where other men are depleting their masculine seed every day, stand out to your woman by retaining and replenishing all that energy inside you. She sees you get attention from women, which gives her competition anxiety. Pre-selection is a very real phenomenon in the world of dating, even long after you're already in a relationship. A man on the seed retention discipline inevitably starts to attract looks and attention from other women. Seeing this rise in attention from the opposite sex, any modern woman would be jolted into realizing that you now have options. This gives her competition anxiety and makes it more likely for her to appease and submit to you. She respects your drive and pursuit of purpose. No man is respected until he's chasing something grander than himself, be it money, respect, power, or the realization of personal achievement. Men are only admired when they aim at something high above and make single-minded efforts to make it come to life. The tragic fact about modern men is that this drive has been lost as a result of the constant seed depletion cycle that most men are hooked to. The only way to reclaim this is to stop devolving and imploding into your base desires and be truly obsessed with a purpose and drive for life. This is what makes women see you as a hero of your own journey, making them want to join you along and submit to your masculinity. Your woman becomes afraid of losing you. The fact is, we fear losing only something that we truly value. Nobody ever wept tears for losing a $1 bill, and no woman ever broke down sobbing after leaving a lazy, hollow shell of a man. On seed retention, the high-value man you carve yourself into has a reverberating effect on a woman's perception of you. There is finally something different about you when you start to withhold and cherish your most vital masculine seed. This, combined with the fact that men capable of this discipline are in such short supply, increases your value in her eyes. She becomes afraid of losing a quality man like you. She starts trusting your judgment and competence. For a woman to ease into her feminine role in a relationship, she needs to trust that her man is capable of holding the roof up and giving her the freedom to let her guard down. Unfortunately for most men in the world today, they don't possess the same self-control and competence to inspire this sense of security in women, making them less likely to submit to a man they can't trust. The retention discipline sets this dynamic straight by defogging your mind of the clutter of emotion and impulsive pleasure. It allows you to become a more level-headed and competent man that makes women see you as a man in control of his life and a man she can submit to. You are not as easy to emotionally affect. A man who's drained of his masculine seed is like an empty vessel. He wobbles and wavers because there's nothing solid weighing him down. This is akin to the state of modern man, whose constant seed depletion habit has left him a weakling whose emotions people use like strings on a puppet. But a man on the retention discipline is not so easy to manipulate. He has his emotions under control and is capable of transcending all fleeting desires that may crop up inside. This makes him appear to women as a towering and unwavering lighthouse who deserves to take the reins of the relationship, making her want to submit. She genuinely feels attracted to you. There are no two ways about it. A man that can control his desires and channel his energies into building a better version of himself just attracts genuine love, respect, and adoration from his woman. She sees you putting in the effort and can finally be proud of the man you are. Women can't love a man they don't respect, and building that foundation of respect first is bound to bring her attraction to the fore. This translates into a desire to submit to the man she's proud to call hers. These 10 points encompass all that is lost in the aether of modern social conditioning and represent all the traits women yearn for in men. If you desire a genuine willingness from a woman to submit to you, there is no choice but to embark on the seed retention journey and go monk mode in your efforts to realize these qualities inside you. The most gratifying masculine experience of life is chasing grand goals and pursuing your purpose, all the while being supported and cheered on by a woman that loves and submits to you. No man should leave this world without having experienced this blissful and fulfilling relationship dynamic. But for that to happen, you need to carve yourself into a man that first deserves this. You need to become a high-value man that garners raw love and respect from women. That is what this channel aims to help you do. This is your greatest reservoir of wisdom on your path to masculine excellence, and is a community of high-value men that will always lift you up when you falter. So join us by liking the video and hitting the subscribe button. There are a lot more videos in the pipeline you can't afford to miss. See you in the next one.